so fetch.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Kaiya, and today I'm going to be listening to Ministry for the very first time. We're going to be checking out the song Burning Inside, and this is a live recording from their In Case You Didn't Feel Like Showing Up live concert from 1990. Now, I did ask you guys a couple weeks ago about metal bands that had two drummers. Y'all first said Kaiya, which we featured on the channel like a week ago, and now we've got Ministry. So a lot of y'all said Ministry, and I've been meaning to check out Ministry already because like I've said on before, I had an old bandmate who kept requesting Ministry, and it was one of his favorite bands. So here we are. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to do so. I post weekly videos documenting my metal journey as a brand new metalhead. I also have a Discord, the Moshpit. There's an invite link down below in my description, as well as my P.O. box if you feel inclined to send something to be featured in one of our monthly metal unboxing videos. So without further ado, let's get into Ministry's Burning Inside live recording.
Give us a nice smile. Hey, smile for the camera, man. You want to be in a Ministry video?
Oh god. Yeah, I want to be in a Ministry video. That guy looked drunk, girl. The quality of this video. Oh my gosh. Yeah, give me that 480p. This looks dope. Whoa. I love that it's like stop motion, like already. I just like that it's stop motion, very 90s obviously, but I've seen a couple photos of this live performance like float around, and I see like them playing behind like a chain link fence. This like metal lizard dinosaur thing looks cool. Whoa. Oh. Definitely noticing the like two drummer thing now. There's a dog hair on this mic over here. Hold on. Girl, that was bothering me. Anyway, sorry. I could definitely hear the double drummers in this. A little bit better than I could Kaiya, not that it's like a bad thing. But apparently Ministry, from what I've read a little bit, was that they're industrial metal, so I can kind of hear that. Although the only like real industrial metal I have to go off of from this channel so far is Rammstein. So I like the pyrotechnics of this so far. There's kind of like an essence of Pantera in a way because of the like cowboy hats. It's kind of giving me that like grunginess that Pantera had, which for me Pantera's like grunge metal-ish. I don't know. I get grunge from Pantera. I don't know why, but I'm kind of getting that vibe from Ministry, but I like it so far. I like the craziness of this live show. It's very like, it's kind of giving me like Slipknot-y vibes in a way too, if that makes sense. And Rammstein vibes because of the pyrotechnics. Let's continue. Look at the flames! I'm listening for his like vocals. I can't tell if he's got some sort of like vocal effect pedal on there because it sounds kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the effect is, but it's almost like it's going through this like wavy sort of effect pedal or something like that. Definitely giving me Cowboys in Hell. Is that what it is from Pantera, Cowboys in Hell? Let's continue. Oh my god! Bro, what is happening? one burnout. For the time period, it's definitely giving me like the 80s kind of drum sound. Like what you would hear with like Depeche Mode and New Order. That's kind of what I'm getting. Definitely getting some metal vibes. I really love the like kind of country, if you can even call that, kind of aspect to it, although there's no country music like elements in what they're doing, but I just love that they've got this kind of southern vibe. It's this southern essence with the cowboy hats and everything. Definitely giving me, like I said, Pantera, Dimebag Darrell sort of vibes. This just looks wild. I'm more like interested, like I like the song, but I'm more interested about the history of this show and like the craziness of what this was. Like what's the purpose of the chain link fence? There's so much fire. There's so many people just like kind of flying around, dancing and stage diving, it looks like. Then there's one dude that's like pinned to a thing and he's like spinning. Like what is actually happening at this show? That's what I want to know. So I pulled it up a little bit because I started to kind of like look at it and I was like, I want to save that for the video. So obviously it's a live album that was released September 4th in 1990. I just kind of want to like read about it with y'all. If you know more information about this or you were there, oh my gosh, if you were there at this show, like let us know. Because I'm like so interested to hear about it, because this looks just like a wild party. Kind of giving me like Tool vibes too, if that makes sense. Especially like since we did, oh gosh, I think it was their Opiate EP. That was the most recent one, and seeing like the whole green Jello lounge and knowing that that was basically like a glorified house party. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting this, although this looks like very, very intense. So what's your opinion about Ministry? What do you think about them in terms of industrial metal? Do you think they're one of the more like iconic industrial metal bands? What do you think about this album in case you didn't feel like showing up? And historically, what's the impact for this? Because it looks like this was a wild time. And this is at the cusp of a new decade, 1990. So really like the cusp of, I feel like, yeah, it's kind of sandwiched in there between like metal like establishing itself from like the mid to late 80s to new metal kind of starting to begin its journey in like the early 90s, like 92. I think about Sepultura kind of releasing what, 90, was it 92 or 96 that they had there? Anyway, I digress. Seems like it was in a very good time period. So what do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I also have a Patreon if you want to check it out. There's a link down below. No pressure from me at all for you to subscribe to it, but just go look at it. I post lots of exclusive content on there outside of the YouTube channel. So if you want to check it out, go and do so. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.
God damn, they all die!